everyone, thank you for watching. Today's video is going to be my 2020 project pan check-in. So I'm doing check-in videos every other month for my project pan, which I started in January of this year. I have 7 products in each rotation that I am trying to hit pan on or use all the way up. I'm doing these every other month, and then in between I'm doing my Shop My Stash series. So I have a playlist for all of these videos, and I will link that down below if you want to see how I started my project pan, my first check-in, and this is my second check-in, I believe, I'm pretty sure. But I am excited to show you. We are gonna switch things up a little bit for this round, so I'm excited to show you what I'm taking out and what I am putting in and give you these updates. So why don't we go ahead and get started. All right, so first up I have a powder in here that I have been trying to use all the way up because I already hit mega pan on it. This is from Covergirl. This is the Healthy Vitalist powder, which looks like so. So obviously I have hit pan on it. I hit pan a while ago, and I'm just trying to make more progress. I am trying to use it all the way up, so I want to continue to keep this one in here and just continue to do the best that I can. I did use it today. I did film this makeup look. This is, I will link the video down below, but it's a video that I did with Sigma Beauty on the Rosa palette that they recently released. So if you want to see how I got this whole look, we'll link that video. But yes, I used the powder today to set my foundation, my concealer, and I just really enjoy it. So I want to keep trying to use that one all the way up. All right, so next up I have some lip products, and this is where we're gonna get a little switcheroo in here because, well, first up I have my lip liner, and this is from Colourpop. This is the Oh Snap lip liner. I have still sharpened it a few more times here, and I'm pretty sure, yeah, I need to sharpen it again, which will probably make it a little bit smaller, of course. This is like the never-ending lip liner. It is just the smallest little thing, but I'm gonna keep sharpening it, and I'm gonna keep going because it's just one of my favorite lip liners. I wear it all the time. It's such a beautiful pinky nude, and yeah, I'm gonna keep going. I want to use this until it's all the way up. Still feel like I'm making good progress. I reach for this guy so often, so definitely know I'm still doing good there. But then I also had in my project pan the Bite Beauty lipstick in Honeycomb, and this was a mini. I decluttered it in my lipstick declutter, and I remember as I was doing the declutter, because I decluttered it like fairly early on, if I'm remembering correctly, in the declutter. It was later on that I was like, oh wait, that's in my project pan. And I was like, should I go back and keep it and be like, oh, it's in my project pan and I'm trying to use it up? And I'm like, no, Samantha, listen to me. No, do not go backwards. You decluttered it. It's so hard for me to declutter lipsticks, especially ones that I love, especially nude lipsticks. It's so freaking hard for me. I was like, you gotta keep looking forward, girl. So I made the decision to actually declutter it, and not kidding you guys, after I was done, I had a moment of weakness and I was like, I should just put it back. I could just like refilm that part and I could just like try to put it back. I made myself go and put it in my garbage can. I made myself walk to the garbage can and throw it away because I was like, stop the madness, stop the madness, because I was trying to find ways to keep it. It was broken. The lipstick was broken. It was so hard to get any product out. I couldn't do this, like I couldn't apply it normally like I would lipstick. I'd have to use a brush or my finger. I hate doing that. I hate that. It just was bad news, but I loved the shade Honeycomb, but I was like, you got to give it up. So here we are. I'm saying that I held strong. I didn't go back through the garbage and try to take the lipstick out. Go me. But I did decide to put another, a new lipstick in here, and it's another mini. It's like nothing happened. It's like, whoosh. But this lipstick is from Tarte, and this is one of their Rainforest of the Sea lipsticks, and this is in Rum Punch. This is a really beautiful nude. I'm like, don't do it again, Samantha. Do not break your lipsticks. You will be so sad. So love this shade. I think it'll pair well with Oh Snap, and really just anything. It'll pair well with anything. I really love this color, but there is just such this little tiny amount left, so it'll probably be at least 2022 before I finish off this lipstick, but we're gonna give it a try to finish it up in the 2020 project pan. But that is my switcheroo from the Bite Honeycomb to the Tarte Rum Punch. Alright, also in here I have a primer. This is from Touch and Soul. This is their No Pore Blem Priming Water. This guy I have used so many times. This is most definitely my most used primer right now. And it's not necessarily my favorite primer, like I like it a lot, but I definitely have some favorite primers, and I'm like, stop using those, try to use this one up. But I'm like, I know that I've definitely, like, I've made progress, and I'll have the clips coming in because for some reason I haven't marked it because I don't know, I am the project pan queen of the world. I like barely hit pan in anything or use products up, or I lose them or throw them away before I do. It's fine, it's not a big deal. It's fine. Again, I know that I've made progress. I know that I have. I don't know if I want to say that I thought by now I would be done with it because I can never finish anything, but I really thought I would be over halfway. It's just you need such a small amount of product and it covers your whole face and then you're fine and then that's it. I don't know if I'm ever going to finish it because especially between my last check-in and now, I used it so consistently that I just thought I'd be further along the way. But I'm gonna keep it, I want to keep it in for at least this time. Like I really do want to finish some of these products off, so I'm gonna keep it in. I'm gonna keep using it. I think that it works really well. It works under a lot of foundations. It's so nice. It's nice and hydrating, and we're gonna keep going with it. So I did have an eyeshadow in here also. Well, I had an eyeshadow palette in here, but this is the Natasha Denona Mini Nude, and I had already hit pan on this shadow, and I said that I just wanted to like try to keep working on it and see how much farther I could hit, like get that pan, because I very rarely hit pan on eyeshadows, so I thought that was pretty exciting. I mentioned last month though that I thought it was going to be the last time and I wanted to try something else, and you know, that pan did get pretty large. I use that shadow so often for just that shadow all over my eyes, or obviously I can use the whole palette. I love this palette. The Mini Nude is definitely one of my favorites, but I have made really good progress on that shadow, so I'm actually going to take this one out of my project pan now. But I wanted to include another eyeshadow, and I was trying to figure out what to do because I was like, I don't really know if a palette would make sense, like to put another palette in. I just don't know. Then I did a video recently and I was talking about a single eyeshadow that I have, and I was saying how, you know, I'm surprised that I haven't hit pan in it. I've had it in my collection for so long. It's like one of my OG makeup products, and so I thought, why not do that one? So if you guys saw the video where I did a BYOP, or a build your own palette, I did a group collab recently with my friends Amanda, Angelica, Amy, Karen, Jen. It was super fun. If you haven't seen it yet, I will link it down below. So this, besides this shade over here, these were my 12 shadows that I picked out. I also did put my blushes and my contour back in here that are in the magnetic pans. But basically I was choosing 2 shades for each of my friends and also myself to create this 12 pan palette. It was when I was talking about Jen from Jen Loves Reviews, I was saying that she's such like an OG YouTuber. Like she's been around for such a long time. She's been doing this for such a long time. And so a shadow that I took out to represent her is Creme Brulee from Makeup Geek. So it's just a neutral brown, but again, just like that one within the Natasha Denona palette. Like it's just such a staple color. I use these types of colors almost every single time I do a makeup look. Like I absolutely love it, and I've had it for years and years and like I've had this for so long in my collection, and there is a definite, like a really big dip in it. Like this one has gotten so much love for me, and I am pretty surprised that I haven't hit pan honestly in any of my Makeup Geek shadows, but Creme Brulee and Shimma Shimma definitely come to mind because those are 2 of my most used. But I decided to just bring Creme Brulee into the project pan, and I'm actually going to try to pan it. So instead of like trying to use something up, like I want to just like pan it. I want you to see a little bit, just a boop, little bit of pan. That was a bigger pan than I think I'm gonna get, but just a little bit of pan in this one I think would be really fun. So I'm gonna try to pan Makeup Geek Creme Brulee. All right, my wild card in my project pan is a bronzer, because I've never hit pan on a bronzer, but I always include a bronzer in these. Never really know why, but I do. But in here I have my Becca Capri Coast. Beautiful bronzer. I did a video recently talking about, well, I did 2 videos. One was on my dethroned makeup brands, and one was on my top products from my dethroned makeup brands. And I talk about Becca Cosmetics, but I also mentioned how much I really do enjoy just the face products in general. I think are really nice, but the bronzer, especially in Capri Coast, I think is beautiful. Breaking news, breaking news, I have not hit pan on this yet, so there's that. But I'm gonna keep trying. I'm gonna keep it in here, and I'm gonna keep on trying, and maybe one day it will happen. I mean, I've used it so many times. Like, I can see like a dot, but I'm pretty sure there's like some shimmer in here. Like, I think it's just the shimmer, but I'm like, is it? Is it a pan? It's not. It's not. But I'm gonna keep it in. I'm gonna keep trying on my Capri Coast from Becca Cosmetics. So lastly, in my project pan, I like to include a skincare product. So when I first started off, I had the Drunk Elephant Slay Makeup Melting Cleanser, which was a great product. I had used a ton of it. That's why I put it in my project pan, because I thought I was going to use it up. But my skin has been going through a few things. I've been like off and on different medications, which are really affecting my skin. It's just been certain products that weren't causing badness to my skin at one point, now suddenly are, and it's like, I feel like that sums up my life in 2020. I mean, obviously I know everyone's 2020 just is horrendous, but like take away that part. If we were just like touching on like life in general, like this is what mine looks like. Seriously, it's a fun ride. So I took out the Drunk Elephant and I put in a different product that I was almost done with, because I really like, I was gonna feel such a success using up this Drunk Elephant product. So I put in the Pixi Peel and Polish last time. So it's almost done with it. I was like, I know I can finish this off. It'll be great. And then I lost it. I have no idea where it is. And what's weird is that today, I wasn't planning to film my project pan, but I filmed this makeup look and I loved it so much. I was like, I have to film something. I have no idea when this video is going up, but I was like, I have to film something. Like, I love this makeup look too much to just like wipe it off. So I didn't think I was gonna film this, but this morning I gave myself a pedicure and I was like, oh my gosh, I will use my peel and polish on my feet, because you can use the peel and polish on your body or your feet or anywhere else. You don't have to just use it on your face. I was like, this is gonna be great. I'm gonna do like a really nice exfoliating scrub on my feet. It's gonna feel amazing. I tore my house apart looking for that peel and polish. I don't know where it is. It was sitting on my desk, my filming desk, for the longest time, and then I finally was like, put it in the bathroom so you actually use it. I could have swore I put it in the bathroom. I even checked the shower. I mean, I couldn't find it. I was doing kind of a skincare declutter the weekend prior to me filming this. Like, I just took a box in there. I cleaned my bathroom, let me tell you. And I took a box in there and I was just putting in some skincare products that I don't use anymore or didn't work for me, because I want to do a big skincare declutter. So I looked in that box. I'm like, what? But I don't remember seeing the peel and polish. I have no idea where it went. I have baffled myself. So I have to put in a different product, because that one might be gone forever. I don't know. So I did put in a new skincare product, and once again, I'm putting in another product that is almost gone, because I am determined to finish a skincare product in this project pan. But now I'm kind of worried. I had one product that I loved that all of a sudden my skin didn't love. Then I had another product that I really loved and I was almost out of, and I lost it. And now I have another favorite product of mine. What's gonna happen? Oh my gosh, it's like a horror movie. All right, this is from Milk Makeup. This is their vegan milk moisturizer. I'm such a fan of this moisturizer. It's ridiculous. I have made a couple of Sephora orders, and there's been a few times where just like a little mini, like tiny little jar of it is a 100-point perk. I keep snapping them up. I'm like, yep, I'm gonna need that. I'm gonna need that, because I'm almost out of this. And a reason that I thought I would put it into my project pan is because I'm almost out and I feel like I can do it. But because I noticed I've also started to do that thing that I do, you know, that thing that I do, where once I'm almost out of a product I love, I stop using it. I'm like, oh no, I'm not gonna use you, because I want to wait. I want to use you at just like the most perfect, wonderful times. Like, why don't I just repurchase a new one and have a backup in my collection, and then I can use this one up and feel very successful? But I'm like, oh no, I'll just wait. I'll just use it at the most perfect time. Like, I'm so ridiculous. I don't know why I do that. It's embarrassing, but I know a lot of you have said you do it too, and that makes me feel a lot better, because I've always just thought I was crazy. Like, I'm almost out, okay? So like, I love this moisturizer. I use it a lot. I use it in the morning. I use it in the PM. I'm such a fan of this moisturizer. It's really rich and really thick, and it's so hydrating, but there's no fragrance to it. There's just nothing bad. I enjoy it so much, but I really want to use it up. I am determined. So please don't start fighting back to my skin, and please let's not lose you, because that's so embarrassing. I'm so embarrassed, but
we interrupt this program to bring you a special report.
I think I just found my peel and polish. Oh no. No, I did not just find it has been sitting in front of me the entire time. I searched my whole house for this. It has been oh my, I don't even know what to say. I have outdone myself. Okay, so embarrassingly enough, the peel and polish was for some reason in this bag, but it was sitting like this, and it's literally on the floor, but right in front of where I filmed. So as I was putting my moisturizer on the tiny little table next to me, I looked down at the floor and I saw it like this, and I'm like, oh no. This isn't the first video I have filmed today. How I missed that, I don't know, because like I said, I've been looking for it since this morning. I don't know how I missed it. I'm so embarrassed, but we're like to the end. I was just getting ready to wrap it up. You know what? I'm just gonna go, right after I get done filming, I'm just gonna go put it in my shower. I'm gonna use it as a scrub in my shower for my body, and I'm gonna keep the Milk Makeup Moisturizer, and I'll just give an update on both, because I know that I can finish this off. I know that I can. I just really thought I lost it. I'm so embarrassed. I don't even know what to do. Like, I had a moment where I was like, do I just like scrap that and pretend that never happened and just talk about the peel and polish? But also, you know, it's just, that's just me being me. Don't you love me? So that is what we're gonna do. I'm just gonna concentrate on both of them, and it will be fine. This is my penance. This is my penance. I now have to try to use up 2 skincare products when I haven't even been able to use up 1 in all of these months. This is my new challenge. All right, let's just go ahead and wrap up my project pan video here, because I have sufficiently embarrassed myself enough on the internet today. So that's fantastic. I hope that you guys enjoyed this one. Next month will be another Shop My Stash, and then following that, I don't even know what month we're in. Doesn't even matter at this point. Then I'll be back with another project pan update. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing my progress on all of these products. I hope this video gave you a laugh. I really hope that it does. If you did enjoy it and you did laugh, make sure to give this video a thumbs up. I hope that you'll also consider subscribing before you go. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Goodbye. What?